Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to XCOM 2. We've got Operation Tomb Queen to stop the Advent Retaliation, so we've got to go in, we've got to save at least 6 civilians. We're going to try to save more than that, but at least 6. And for this mission, I've got Undead, Dragon, Izanagi, and Mad Dog, so 2 Grenadiers, a Specialist, and a Ranger. Now, we're going to change things up a little bit here, equipment-wise. We're going to equip Walker here with an SMG. Now, it does 1 point less damage, has less clip size as well, but it does give increased mobility, which is pretty darn important on a retaliation mission. So we're going to be relying on our Grenadiers to really kind of carry the heavy load against tougher targets, like, for instance, a Faceless. These guys are really going to have to pull it down for us. And then on Undead, we're actually going to change his sword. Since I have the Katana mod pack, we're actually going to change to the smaller Samurai Sword, which gives only a 1 to 3 damage range, but it gives +2 mobility because it's lighter. So that's kind of cool, right? Actually, though, what's with this +30 aim? What? Hold on. What's this give? Also +30? Oh, I see. To make it where the sword absolutely would hit, huh? Well, I don't really want to do that. Maybe I can edit that in the config file. Yeah, like I like the idea of the different blade, and I'm okay with the additional mobility, because I think that makes sense, but if it's actually going to change the base aim, if anybody's using that mod and knows for sure when it shows up here if it's actually going to change like how well you shoot with your weapon, because I really don't want it to have that effect. Let me know if you're using that Katana Pack mod as well. And if there's a way around that, if you can just modify out the... I'm assuming you can just modify out the accuracy increases if you can't make it just for that weapon. In other words, if the Katana itself is more accurate, I'm cool with that, but not so much with it doing anything to the main weapon. All right, well, we'll just go with this then. I think this will be fine. All right, we gotta stop him from killing the civilians. Let's go see if we can't smash more alien faces.
Sky Ranger in position for deployment.
So I have found, at least so far, and I've successfully done these now on. I've successfully done a couple retaliation missions now, and you just have to, it's almost like you just have to throw caution to the wind. You just have to be super aggressive about moving forward and hope your guys don't die. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like the greatest strategy in the world, but that's pretty much the only way you're going to get to the civilians in time. You know, you had other tools in the previous game, you know, using battle scanners and things like that, just mass battle scanners, and the aliens wouldn't attack if you had vision, but even now, even if you get to an alien group, they can still attack and do attack the civilians. Yeah, it's pretty vicious. It is pretty vicious. Okay, so let's see. Well, we'll move Alan first because he still has concealment, even though the rest of the group doesn't.
Moving to designated position.
Particularly useful on these kinds of missions. Okay, gonna do something a little risky here.
Confirmed. I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next Advent sweep of this area. You're safe! Now get out of here!
The other one, please be a civilian too. Yep, nice. Nice. Neither one of them was a Faceless. That's what I'm talking about with the whole caution to the wind thing. Especially before you have sort of the requisite tech. Like, it's not so bad once you have battle scanners and stuff like that, but man, until then, it just is risky.
Absolutely.
Alright, so let's move up.
Double time.
Mad Dog, you move up here as well.
Got it, moving.
Okay, and Walker, You head downstairs.
On my way.
Now we're gonna...
We've got advent.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What? That was weird. I hope this guy... I hope... No, don't... Yeah, there you go. Jump down. Well... That's not... That's actually not great. No! Dwayne Brooks is down! Sorry, Dwayne. Sorry, Dwayne. We'll send a letter to your family, buddy. We'll send a letter to your family. Let's see. Okay. We don't really have time to screw around with you guys. Can we... maybe get rid of your cover? And then shoot you in the face? That would be ideal. That's something else in terms of modifying my style. I used to like hold on to my resources and stuff and like, oh, I might need it for this or I might need it for that. I was like, no, you know, I pretty much just shoot things in the face now, like whenever I can. All right, let's move up.
Heading out. Go! Get out of here!
Case in point. Nope, not quite enough damage. All right. Kind of got to deal with that guy. I don't really want to come out of concealment for it, but... Hold on. Take that shot. There we go. We can leave the sectoid up. We can. He might move up and take a flank shot, but that's not normally his MO. Or we could for sure kill him here, because you do double damage against sectoids. Alright. Let's just finish him off, I guess.
They're on to me.
As long as this hits, it's a kill. Yep. Peace. Oh, okay. Next advent group. And another one, another group over here. No, Donatella, no! No! All right. Okay, we need to move up.
Okay, I'll go.
%49 chance to hit. All right, let's jump down. Maybe we'll be able to lob a grenade over there. Let's see. Decent range with these things. Yeah, that's a good grenade. Should destroy cover, do damage to the officer. Yeah, that's a deal. Value grenade there. What did he say? Get some Polish sausage? What did you say? What did you say? Never know what you're saying, you silly advent.
Moving to designated position.
Howdy. Peace. Oh, that was nice. Oh, and some loot. Great. Maybe some, maybe something good.
Absolutely.
Like a weapon mod. That'd be great. Nope, missed. Okay.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
I guess we'll Overwatch. That's all we can really do. I need to get over here. Like, fast. Oh, no! Lost another one.
I'm being flanked!
Oh, that's not good.
At least we know where they are! Taking every damage!
That hurt. Okay, so let's move here.
Rolling.
Get the loot. A stock, nice. a good weapon mod.
Got it.
Okay, then shoot this guy in the face. Yeah, have a nice one. Promotion, good. Okay, now you run back here.
I'm all over it. Go! You're safe! Go!
Okay, that's 4, right? Yep. Okay. And then we need to dash up, really. Can you get vision on him? Probably from here you can. Alright, go.
Got it.
And go.
Move, move, move!
Oh, faceless. Faceless. Oh boy. Here we go. Party time. Man, they are so ugly.
Advent troops here.
Okay, advent troops. That's actually a good thing. Well, kind of. They're not firing on civilians, which is good. What's not good is that we got in the same turn as the faceless. So every turn, they're melee combatants, and every turn that you give them to move, they will gain momentum. So it's like +2 mobility, the +3 mobility, so eventually you're not even going to be able to get away from them.
Don't even think about it.
Okay, now let's move up. Six damage, good shot.
Burning through ammo fast.
Okay, now Mad Dog, please kill this thing. There we go. Good job, good job.
Could use some ammo over here.
Okay, now these two jokers, since we can't really address them this turn the way we would like, can we flashbang them both? I can flashbang one of them. That's not hardly worth it. Let's just take this shot. Well, destroyed his cover. I guess that's something. Alright, let's move up. Let's aid protocol here, because you're kind of exposed. Give you +20 defense. We need 2 more civilians, at least 2 more. Okay, what are you gonna go for? Psy Panic? Something like that? What are you doing? Oh no, you're gonna animate. Okay. He's gonna turn one of the civilians into his minion. Alright. That's actually relatively benign, considering what he could do. I need you to not hit anyone. Oh, Overwatch. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna get rid of that Overwatch. And put this guy's deal on cooldown at the same time. Can't get them both. I guess because of the way the building angle is. See, I can get him. Yeah, Let me think about this. Do I have any more explosives? Oh, I do. Alright, so let's do this then. Let's get rid of this Overwatch like this.
Bombs away!
Okay, move up to this full cover point. Take that shot. Nice, good shot.
Got no ammo.
Okay, and then you could move up and flank, couldn't you, Snuggy? Yeah, you sure can. He's got no cover. Well, actually, we could do it from here. I've been saying you don't have line of sight here. That's kind of odd. Alright, well, just come around the corner then. There we go. Light him up. Or miss. Also clearly an option for us. Okay, 6 damage. It's pretty good. It's not enough. He's gonna run. Gonna shoot. Nope. Side panic or something? Mind control? Oh, panic. Okay. That's fine. That's actually the best thing he could have done. It's better than him shooting at us. Now, I don't know for sure if these guys give experience or not, but let's take that shot. Anybody know for sure whether or not they actually give experience? The zombies, I mean. Because if they do, you're kind of better off killing them before you kill the sectoid if you're in a situation like this.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking
What?
up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
For reals?
Status confirmed. Mission
Yeah! High fives, everybody! 10 of 13! High fives! Yeah! We did take a wound, though, so wasn't a flawless victory. But we will take it. We will take it. That's right. Retaliation mission successful! Yes! I was a little concerned. I was like, I got a strategy now and I think it works. But then I'm like, you know, anytime you're like commentating and trying to make points and stuff, and then you get a little nervous sometimes, a little bit. But that was good. Okay, so the stock that we got, you can see here, missed shots deal 1 damage. That's pretty cool. Now, supposedly they quote-unquote fixed it, which I don't even know why they did, but that was particularly good on, say, like a Grenadier with Shredder, because even on a missed shot they do 1 damage and they would shred the armor. But somebody said that they changed that, but I went and looked at change logs. I haven't seen anything. If anyone else saw that and can like definitively prove that, that would be great. I'd like to know before I assign that stock to a Grenadier.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
Monthly
My
supply increased by
expectations were
19.
high,
Nice.
And yet you have exceeded them.
Okay. Oh, I think in between episodes or before I started recording this, I actually assigned an engineer to start cleaning out this alien machinery here. So the way it works in XCOM 2, if you're not familiar with this, is you start off with, you've got 1 open space, and then you have to use engineers to unlock these different areas to clean out the debris.
I can see the allure of the Advent therapy
Now, you do
clinic.
get some rewards for doing
Familiar
that,
to the
supplies
knife,
and
you've
whatnot.
got a clean bill of health.
So, in addition to having
Back to
areas to
getting shit
build,
to get
you
in.
also get stuff. Bradford, shush! You also get things from it, so that's particularly useful. Okay, so we got a supply drop coming in 1 day. Firefight, we can get a soldier. Now, when it says this, it means it's somebody that's promoted. So I would like to get that, but we're going to say not now. And we're going to go finish making contact here.
Course for Mexico.
Just absolutely the most important thing you can do, I think. This, making contacts early, which is sort of analogous to launching satellites in the previous game. It's close. It's a pretty similar mechanic. This and magnetic weapons. Biggest things you can do for yourself.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now,
What?
Commander.
Oh, the supply drop,
And
right.
High hopes
New
for
staff
the
available.
assistance under your leadership, Commander. And
Okay.
you have outdone yourself.
That's right. That's right, people. We're making it happen.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working
Okay,
on developments that
so,
threaten our ability
dark
to stop
events.
the Avatar project.
These are going to
We
come
can
up
conduct
periodically.
operations to
You can see
disrupt
here
one
the
of these
next
efforts,
retaliation
but we'll
strike,
have
like
to
what we
choose
just
carefully.
did,
We don't
is
have the
5 weeks away.
resources to intercede
Bradford,
everywhere.
have a Coke and a smile and shut up, dude. It's going to come up in 5 weeks. Now, between now and then, some guerrilla ops will come up, and we can counter a dark event if we're successful. So we'll get a choice of which dark event that we want to counter. So we've got aliens find a mole within the resistance, reducing the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Okay, that's kind of ugly. And then this, Advent cracks down on resistance recruitment, increasing the cost of recruits by 100%. Now, so this is probably the one I'll let go. Like, I'll let them do this, because you can only counter one. Because this, I'd rather not have to deal with retaliation counter, you know, I'd rather not have to do 2 of those in a month. So this is probably what I'll let go through. Increasing the cost of recruits, that's fine. I can buy a couple of recruits before this goes through. You can kind of manage through that. Sometimes it'll be something like additional reinforcements will show up on every guerrilla ops mission for a month. That's fine. You can manage through that. So you basically look for what's the best bowl of crap, basically. For lack of a better way to say it, you say, okay, do I want the warm one or the cold one? Neither one's going to taste very good, and then you pick whichever one you think's a little bit better. Okay, makes sense? Okay.
The resistance has a hidden cache of resources.
Yes, we're going to ignore that supply drop for just a second.
But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for our...
Okay. There we go. So we've made contact there.
Contacts located.
Okay, let's go get the supply
Avenger
drop.
Plotting new course.
Training complete on Vanguard. Okay, so let's grab our next person. Guerrilla Tactics School. Let's grab, let's see. Let's grab Wilson. And Wilson. Wilson, what are we gonna make you this time, buddy? Kinda need another ranger or two. Actually, before we do this, let's go look. Let's go look. Go to Armory. Use soldiers. There's a nice sort list now, too. Oh, I got promotions. Right! Well, let's do those real quick. Okay, promote soldier. Okay, he's already got combat protocol, so that's going to be Haywire protocol. This is the one that allows you to take over mechanical units and what have you, shut them down. Or revival protocol, which is also very nice. Remove negative status effects like disorient, stunned, panicked, and unconscious. But we're going to go with Haywire protocol. That's our first sergeant. You know what that means. Squad side increase. Okay, now we've got Shadow Strike or Shadow Step. Shadow Step basically allows you to avoid reaction fire. Now, let me be very clear, because the last time I said this, I got like a ridiculous number of comments. Because it was like people didn't quite get what I was saying. So this is similar to Lightning Reflexes from the previous title in the thought process that it can keep you alive against reaction fire. So in this case, it basically makes you immune to reaction fire because you don't trigger overwatches or any type of reaction fire if you take Shadow Step. But that's the whole thing. Unlike Lightning Reflexes, since you do not actually trigger the reaction fire, you can't use this person to clear a bunch of overwatches for you. Now, technically, they could move up, do some damage to one person that was overwatching, or throw a grenade and potentially hit a couple people that are overwatching for you. But that doesn't make them that much different than anyone else in terms of removing Overwatch, except they might be able to get into a better position to do so. Okay, so this is pretty good, I think. I think it has its uses. And even with shooty type rangers that aren't using the sword, there is a time and a place for Shadow Step. I have used it successfully when I'm like in my private campaign. I'll give you an example. I was on a mission, there was a MUTON, and if I hadn't had Shadow Step and being able to run away from where the MUTON was, my ranger would have died, and I managed to survive only because I had Shadow Step. So there are kind of these niche moments when it can be very useful. Now, having said that, I've got Phantom already. Shadow Strike here gives you plus 25 bonus to aim and plus 25 crit. That's super strong. So you set up your ambush goes off, your ranger's still concealed, and then you can use your ranger to then, like I did in one of the missions where I shot the guy, I think it was the previous mission, I shot a guy from a cloaked position, and I killed him, but it would have been like a guaranteed kill if I had had Shadow Strike. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Now, it is important to note on the Ranger that the Rangers are really the only true source of like an in-the-zone ability, like from the previous game and from Long War, where you kill one target and can do another. There is a melee version of that, which I think is very useful in conjunction with grenadier explosives, right? You damage a bunch of things, and then you can send in your Blade Master and be like, shing, 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 like lop heads off, which is really cool. And I probably will build a Blade Master for that purpose, but right now I feel more comfortable with what I'm doing. Okay, so Wulfric, blast padding or shredder. That's going to be shredder as well. Okay, looking pretty good here. Now, we were going to sort by class. We've got 3 grenadiers, we have 1 ranger, we got 3 specialists, we got 1 sharpshooter. Okay, I'm gonna make Wilson a ranger, I think. So let's go ahead and set that up, and then we'll grab that new tactic. Okay, Wilson, yes. Ranger, thank you very much. New combat tactics, and we're gonna grab squad size 1. There we go. So now that's nice. So now on every mission, I think going forward, I'll probably take, 4 people that are promoted to a class and a rookie with me. Yeah, I think that's a good game plan. The only downside is I can't control what they get promoted into. Yeah, so there is that. Okay, let's do the supply drop. Then we're gonna go try to get that soldier. Very nice.
Commander, to aid in your efforts.
New staff available.
Resources and staff at
all right, let's go. We'll go back to headquarters real quick.
Eastern United States.
I think it was just scientists, though, right?
Welcome, Commander.
Oh, there's an engineer available. And a scientist. Oh, let me explain these scanning bonuses to you real quick. So you can buy essentially what is considered a... I guess it's not temporary, it'll stay until you replace it. Like right now, if we scan at our headquarters, we're going to gain intel points. That's the current one we have. But we can now get one that gives us additional medical heal, so medical assistance, or rapid construction. I'm going to go ahead and get rapid construction. We probably won't sit at the base and kind of realize that bonus right away. But I want the potential, if that makes sense. So I'll go ahead and buy... Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy this. And I'm going to go ahead and get this engineer, because it's just so important. So now we're basically broke, but that's okay. Yeah, being out of supplies is one thing. Like, you can deal with that. Being out of intel is bad. Like, just be very careful what you do with your intel. I can't stress that enough. I probably would have been able to manage through and get a win on my first run through on Legend difficulty if I had not made so many mistakes with intel. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes with how to spend intel because I just didn't understand the mechanic. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out... What's going on? Locked? Why are you locked? Do I have to clear the other adjacent one first? Oh, I guess so. Alright, well then we'll clear this then. Okay, and how long is that going to take? 3 days? Alright. So as soon as this one's done, hopefully we'll be able to start working on this. And this positioning is important. We will likely put our workshop here. And then we'll build different facilities around here that can benefit from having an engineer to increase their functionality. Like if we put resistance comms up here, and then we take a gremlin from the workshop and put it there, that'll allow us to have additional contacts. Because right now we're maxed out at 3 of 3. So we absolutely can't expand any more in terms of a resistance network, which is fine. We're actually doing really well on that, but we're going to need to get resistance comms very, very soon. Okay, let's take a look at our queue real quick. 2 days to magnetic weapons. We still don't have alloys, but we'll get them soon, and we'll have the research already done. So that's a good thing.
But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
All right, we're gonna go try to get this soldier.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, guerrilla ops. Okay, let's review our targets.
With the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them.
Okay, so now we have to make the decision of based on the reward and also based on what it counters. So Midnight raids increase the cost of recruits by 100% per month. This is the one I was okay with letting go. I was perfectly fine with not having this. Okay? But we could get Christy Smith at corporal rank as a sharpshooter as a reward. That's pretty enticing. But then we also have this. Resistance Informant reduces retaliation counter by 2 weeks. This is the one I wanted to stop. Yeah, so I don't know. Increase the cost of recruits by 100 for a month. Reduces retaliation counter by 2 weeks. Well, this means we're going to end up with two retaliation missions instead of one in the next month. Or closer, you know, or closer to it. But maybe that's not so bad because this is really good. Pick up a corporal. I mean, I didn't really want Christy to be a sharpshooter, but I can't control that. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give this some thought. So in the next one, we're either gonna do Operation Wolfblade, or we're going to do Operation Cursed Cavern. I hope that you join me for that to find out which one we go after. And then if you did enjoy this one, you hit that like button. Yeah, just click, click, clicky, click. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, Commanders, I am Mal, and I will see you later.